That ugly money. That ugly money. Yeah. Say it's that ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. It's about the process of success. Everything between your first dollar, your first million. That's ugly money.
And we are live. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to yet another episode of the Ugly Money Podcast, brought to you by three young queens, the best shea butter in the world. The only thing that keeps my elbows from being ashy or my knuckles from being ashy is three young queens. I done tried every type of lotion in the world, and the only thing that can keep my skin moisturized the way it needs to be moisturized is three young queens. Make sure you follow them on Instagram at three young queens. And now, before I introduce my special guest, I have to introduce my co-host. He is the human AI. He is the life-size Jeopardy model. Everything that the Jeopardy screen knows, he does too. If you've ever wondered why I'm asking crazy-ass questions on my show, 9 times out of 10, this nigga wrote them. Ladies and gentlemen, the Slumpster is here!
What up, what up, what up?
Yeah, the human AI, dog. I like that.
Cool.
For sure.
I'm gonna trademark that.
So, hey, I'm the sentient version. I'm
The sentient.
take over, you know what I mean?
I like that.
Here we go.
I like that.
And my special guest of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta put that alarm loud. I'm pushing the alarm on him right now. He is listed in Yahoo Finance for making over 100 millionaires. And hopefully I'll be the 101st. He is a rich nigga creator.
Come on, I like that.
Talk that talk.
I like that. I like that.
He has a real mansion and it is not green screen.
100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, Papi Chulo is here.
Yo, what's happening?
I try to give like the best intros in the world.
I love it. I love it.
Brother, first and foremost, man, thank you for making time for come out here, man. How's Atlanta treating you?
Oh man, you know it's always a pleasure when I'm out here, bro.
Yeah. So where is home?
Tampa, Florida.
Tampa. That's a great market, they say.
Oh yeah, open.
They say it's a great market for housing and it's a great place to move.
Yeah, man. Big fish, little pond.
I like that.
Come on.
So, first question is, before Papi Chulo became Papi Chulo that we know,
Yeah.
who was Papi Chulo?
Just Keenan Williams, you know what I'm saying? Hard-working cat, you know, always had 2 or 3 jobs since 16, you know?
Wow.
Since 16, I always was putting in that work. You know, I had a child young, so I had to go get it. Dropped out of 11th grade, you know what I'm saying? Really had to go out there and make it happen. You feel me?
So you dropped out of 11th grade and became an entrepreneur the next day, I would imagine.
Not necessarily. You know, I had to go through the job ranks, you know what I'm saying? The Walmarts, the Skechers, the, you know, Craigslist, all the Craigslist jobs. I'm painting houses, I'm doing cattle feed. I'm doing everything, bro.
You know, a lot of people think that this wealth is built overnight.
Right.
That you were born with a silver spoon.
Right.
That you just came up and just appeared and just had cars, money, clothes, and everything like that. Mm-hmm. Talk to me about the process of one having to work and then eventually retiring from your job.
Yeah, man. So, you know, it was... I always tell people, man, like that takes dirt, you know what I'm saying? That takes grit, you know what I'm saying? You got to be a dog out there for real. You feel me? And a lot of people don't have that dog in them. They don't understand that in order to get somewhere, you have to start somewhere. You know, people just want to get, not start. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they know starting takes sacrifice, you know? And that's exactly what I was planning on doing, you know? I like that.
I think a lot of people just want the trophy. They don't want to go through the first practice.
100%.
They don't want to go through the losses, the losing streak. They don't want to go through the injury. You know, they don't want to go through the whole season. They just want to hoist the trophy at the end of the season and say, I won, you know what I'm
100%.
saying? But there's a whole lot of things. There's a whole journey that happens in a man's life for him to get to success.
Yeah, bro. You know, and mine was really the day of Skechers. You know, that was literally like my last straw. You feel me? I always told everybody from day one, since I had my first job at Chuck E. Cheese,
wow,
respect me as a man, I'll work for you. I just need respect. That's all I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Was respect as a man. I know my position might not be flattering. You know, I know I might not get paid what you get paid.
Right.
But I just want you to respect me as a man, and I'm going to work my ass off for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what I wanted, but I never got that. Every single job, it was some level of disrespect that happened. Mm-hmm. And on my last job, you know, it was some of the same. But the thing is, I'm a hard worker. I'm coming in there. And the thing is, like, this incident that I'm going to tell y'all about happened on the day that I wasn't even supposed to be working. I was covering somebody's shift. Cause I'm the shift coverer. You feel me? Like
that's how hard you work. Niggas call out. They call Papi.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I always wanted the money. You know, that's why I was always had 2-3 jobs. I'm like, y'all, let me get to the bread. You know, I understood anything that I wanted in life, I had to go produce myself, and I never wanted to be a drive-through ass nigga. You know, that's a person that let me get nah.
Drive-through ass nigga. Go ahead and patent that right there. That's a word in it. I like that word, drive-through. Don't be a drive-through ass nigga.
100%.
I need
I got you.
Go ahead, Slug.
So, you know, drive-through ass niggas, that's the people that let me get sit there and waste more time. I want to know exactly what I want in life before I even get through the drive-through of life, you know? Okay. So I wanted to pretty much have a whole plan set out to say, okay, as soon as I get here, this is what I want to do. You know, that way you're on a conveyor belt versus a damn stepping stool. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of taking those one individual steps or whatever the case is, it's just a smooth process. But you got to plan it before you get to the drive-through, you know? Or it's like those people that know exactly what you want to do, but you're wasting time anyways. Let me get but you know exactly what you want to do. Right. You know, that's more time wasted.
Being intentional.
Be intentional. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this day at Skechers, you know, I'm coming off my lunch break. You know, my sister texts me, all caps. Mom just had a stroke. Get to the hospital. Yeah. You know what I mean? And at that point, I don't know too much about strokes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too much about strokes. I just know, you know, sometimes you heal, sometimes you're not. You know what I mean? Or sometimes you just permanently fucked up from it.
Exactly.
You know? And obviously you think the worst. You know what I'm saying? I'm the youngest, so, you know, I'm the most emotional. So I'm thinking the worst. You know what I mean? And my sister never texts me in all caps unless it's serious. So I'm back there having a panic attack, crying, all that good stuff. Wipe my face, go out there, tell my manager, you know, he's at the very, you know, front of the store, you know, behind the cashiers and everything on the computer. And I'm walking out there, I'm like, boss, I gotta go right now. You know, it's Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I know how busy the store is, but it's my mama. You feel me? And that wasn't even my day I was supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm expecting him to say yes immediately, you know, just by the bond that I thought that we built, you know? But he's on the computer. And I said, boss, I gotta go. My mom just had a stroke. I gotta leave right now. You know? He looked up slowly and said, you know what day it is? It's Saturday. Go out there and sell some shoes.
Wow.
And look back down on the computer like I ain't say what I just said. Like I said, like my dog died or something. You know what I'm saying? Even then, it's like, yo, it's somebody I love. You feel me? And the fact that you think you got that much power over me just to say that lets me know that you have zero respect for me. I know you probably don't have no respect for my mom because you don't know her, but for me, the person that sat out here and worked his ass off for you, helped bring that store up, you know what I'm saying, to even look appealing, you know what I'm saying, to the nationals and everybody else. Yeah. Like, wow. You know what I mean? And I always tell people, at that point I had two choices. I could show a nigga where I'm from, or I could show him where I'm going.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I chose the second option.
Amen.
Took that shirt off right there, jumped in my mama's truck. At this time, I'm driving my mama's truck there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when I was, I was over there by her side and everything. But just to hear her try to say my name, you know what I'm saying? Because half her face paralyzed, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And you just hear her slurring my name, you know what I mean? Trying to, you know, and this is a strong black woman, you know, one of those in Walmart for 8 hours type strong black woman. You feel me? You feel me?
Don't touch nothing.
Yeah, don't touch nothing. You feel me? And just to see her in that condition, you know, it hurt my heart. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Because if I'm being real with y'all, it ain't like a side of me didn't want to stay. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking I'm gonna lose my damn job. You feel me? At that time, I got in trouble young and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. I had a record, so it's like, damn, you don't want to leave somewhere where you might not ever get a chance to go back to.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But obviously, I made that decision in those split seconds. You know, and I was like, damn, I never let nobody else disrespect me like that again. You know, as a man, I deserve that, especially if I'm working for it. Yeah. You know, I never ask for nothing that I'm not going to put in the effort to actually get from you.
There it is.
You know what I mean? As a man, we live by our code, our honor, you know what I'm saying, and our word. If I say I'm going to do this, but I expect the same from you, no matter what situation it is. Yeah. I never got that, though. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I said, fuck it. I got to figure out how to make money online. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, the only person that can actually respect me is me.
There it is.
You feel me?
You folks ain't respecting. You know, sometimes God closes one door to open up a bigger one. And you know, a lot of times we'll jump over dollars trying to pick up a penny because it's shiny.
Yeah.
I think Skechers was a penny.
It was.
And you know
I got an ignorant question for you. Right?
Talk to me.
Say Shaboot.
Talk to me.
All right. Were you a Skechers wearer?
Oh yeah. I had to go walks and everything. They was comfortable ass shoes. Like think about it. In order to sell something, you got to get acquainted with it first.
Sure did.
You know what I'm saying? And for you to be a great salesman, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta actually know what you're talking about.
So you wore it on your leisure time, like when you
for sure. When I'm over here, nah, wait, no.
The roller skate the back.
Hey.
Okay.
You know what I did was I was wearing it when I'm walking, you know what I'm saying, casually or whatever case is, when I'm working out or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so they was great workout shoes, comfortable and everything. But this ain't no Skechers promo. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can only imagine you trying to sell like street guys Skechers.
Yeah.
Like, bro, the Airwalk motherfuckers. But
yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, don't nobody got these.
You know, you gotta put a little slang on it.
You gotta really sell them things.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? When the white people come in, hello, how's it going? You look like a size 10. Come over here. You know what I'm saying?
So God opened a bigger door for you.
For sure.
So behind every successful man usually has a mentor. Mm-hmm. Someone that, you know, gave you the game. Did you have a mentor? Did you have a mentor? And if so, who?
Nope. I'm what you call an out the mudpreneur.
Okay.
You know, I went broke 3 times behind trying to find this.
Amen.
You feel me? Because the thing is, I mean, every time, and for one, I didn't even know people was actually teaching how to. You know, I was so involved in my world, so immersed in my world, I didn't even look up to see what's going on the outside. Mm-hmm. So I'm just trying to figure it out from a, you know, dirt perspective. Like I'm looking at the dirt right now, you know? Yeah. It was to the point where I'm like, oh shit, okay, cool. Well, books, I mean, these dudes don't got the type of life I got. You know what I'm saying? They ain't coming from the, you know what I'm saying? They ain't coming from a $250 an hour job.
Come on.
I mean, you know, only $250 a week I'm making in my 9 to 5. They ain't coming from Section 8. Mm-hmm. You know, they ain't coming from mom just had a stroke, you trying to figure it out, but you don't want to get disrespected again and not feel less than a man. Ain't nobody following the same path. So why can I listen? How can I listen to anybody?
Exactly.
You know, especially if they're not walking my path. They're not talking my talk. So I said, I got to do this by myself. You know, I tried with T-shirts, you know, spent $700. I saved up like 3 paychecks, thought I was about to be rich. So 1 T-shirt to a 60-year-old woman. That's my mama friend. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know what I'm saying, try, you know, some electronics, you know, teeth whitening and all that good stuff. But it was just too slow. I could have made that money at a job. You know, and the 3rd time, that's when I did, you know, I was doing affiliate marketing. That's when you're selling other products for other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I started to see a little prayer from that, you know?
So when you're doing these different hustles, right, the teeth whitening, the T-shirts and things, when do you know it's time to switch the hustle?
I pretty much knew almost immediately, right? Because it's the thing called fail faster.
Okay.
You know? And it's like right now, if somebody said, yo, if you fail 3 times and the next time you try it, you'll be a millionaire, would you do it?
Of course.
You know, and most people don't even want to fail once, but if you knew for a fact, if you failed 3 times, in my head, it was like that. I didn't want to say it out loud because I was only on failure 1, you know what I'm saying, then failure 2. Okay. And I didn't want to fail failure 3, you know what I'm saying, because then you made promises. I made promises to my old lady, my kids, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, this finna be different, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, went broke again, you know. But at that time, I started to see a little money. You know, I seen like $1,000 a week. $1,000 a week, I thought I was doing it big.
Okay.
Red Lobster.
Hey, come on.
Olive Garden.
Hey, man.
You feel me? The biscuits. Keep them coming. The biscuits free, but it's like, keep them coming.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I thought I was doing it big at that time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was able to save because I was a serial saver. You know what I'm saying? I was the person like, okay, cool. If I can get to the next level of life, I have to. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And, you know, shoot, I saved up over $60,000. Lost it all in a week.
No, they say in today's economy, excuse me, y'all. They say in today's economy, right?
Yeah.
You can't really save your way into wealth like your grandparents could or your great-grandparents could.
Right.
So you've obviously evolved in that, or was that just by choice? Because that's all you could do was save. You didn't have the information to do otherwise.
Didn't have the information to do otherwise. And plus, I was like, okay, cool. It's going to get me to a space. But one of the people that I was working with at the time, remember, I still didn't own the business. I didn't own it myself. People was like, you don't want to own a business. You don't want to get sued. You don't want to. They throw all the scary shit out for us to say, oh, no, let me just keep working for you. But y'all flying me out. Y'all taking care of me in events and stuff. I got to be worth something. Yeah. You know? But because I always said, man, what would it be like if I started my own? Nah, you don't want to do that. Every time, shut me down quickly. Yeah. So it's like, okay, they came up with a new offer. They said, yo, put your money in this one. You're going to get a lot out of it. Start up, boom. You see a dashboard. You see, okay, I put in 2,000. Oh shoot, 4,000. Okay, let me put in 10,000. Oh shoot, 30,000. I'm just putting all my money in. I'm talking about the shoebox money. Everything went into the offer. All 60,000.
What was his answer?
What up? So you have a brand, you have a business, and you want to get the word out. In the last 90 days, we did over 30 million views on YouTube, over 50 million views on social media sites. Promote your business on the Ugly Money Podcast. Let me help you turn your business up. Make sure you text the number right here below. We'll schedule a call, and let's get it popping. Let's get it moving. Let's get that brand and that business out of here. Yeah, you can be an official sponsor of the Ugly Money Podcast. And China just left. See y'all in a minute. Text us.
Is Amway or what was this?
Nah, this was like a skincare brand. You know what I'm saying? This was a skincare brand that I was pushing for somebody else.
Okay.
I ended up putting all my money in, and I was supposed to be looking at $150,000 at the end of the week paycheck. You know, at this point, I'm like, yo, I'm finna buy a house. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna do it big. You know, this is it right here. We done found a lick, you know?
Okay, yeah, baby, we on.
You feel me? I'm like, yo, we finally, we here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the week come, I ain't see the money in the bank.
Uh-oh.
Gave him a call. Yo, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm just expecting the money, whatever the case is. If it's later, it's okay. I understand how banks work sometimes. It might be a holiday somewhere in the world. I don't know. You know, they was like, well, you know, we had a problem. It was an error in the system, da-da-da. So, you know, and to save you, we had to go to bat for you and all this stuff so you don't get sued. I'm like, sue? The hell? I've been making money with y'all for this long. What you mean sue? Ain't nothing changed from nothing on my end.
Yeah, right.
You know, they was like, I'm sorry, man. All the money is gone.
Whoa.
And I'm on the phone like, you know, it took me a second to process it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because I told my family, I won't let this happen to us again. You know, the last 2 times I understand we had to downgrade. We had to keep moving for you know, a nice rental place, boom, back to the hood. Nice rental place, back to the hood. I'm like, it will not happen this time at all, you know, because I had the money saved. So I'm like, it will never happen, you know. And you're telling your lady like, no, look, I got you. This, you know, we spending money that we ain't even got yet because we thinking it's that secure. So when he tell me that, and I'm like, all right, listen, just give me back my money. Please, just give me back my money. All right, it's okay. I don't even have to get the money that y'all promising and all that. Just give me back my bread. You feel me? I can deal with that. I can't take this loss. I can't. They was like, I'm sorry. Nothing we can do, man.
Wow.
How did that feel? Like if you're going from decent to broke,
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you can kind of rewire your brain to get used to failure.
Yeah.
So how did you keep your brain from being rewired? How did you keep like focus? Because that's a real thing, especially as men.
Yeah.
When you're physically moving from okay to broke nigga shit, okay to broke nigga shit. You physically have to move TVs and stuff. I feel like impacts you. How did you bounce back mentally, spiritually?
That last time, that last time was a wrap, you know? Like the other times, I sat there and took it in stride. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I gotta figure this out. You know, I gotta figure it out personally. You know, this last time, remember the second time I had to deal with us moving into a 2-bedroom after we had a 4-bedroom rental house. You know what I mean? And the kids over there arguing because they ain't got no room of their own no more. They crying because they want to be separated. You know what I'm saying? Old lady in the room crying because had to downgrade. We had to put all the furniture in the place because it's furniture, too many damn furniture for the last apartment. And I'm sitting there listening to everybody crying. You know what I'm saying? And like, damn, boy, that's what you let this get to?
I want to know.
Come on.
I got to know, like,
come on.
What is that conversation like with your woman, right?
Yeah.
Because I can remember a time, and I don't want to make this a personal thing.
Come on.
Ladies. That I stepped out on faith of a woman that I was providing and protecting for X amount of years. And so we stepped out on faith. I got signed and moved to Atlanta.
Yeah.
She left in 3 months because, you know, I wasn't as established here as I was then, where we moved from. So what is that conversation like with that woman to get her to stay down?
It was really on some, yo, you seen what we can do, you know? Like, we really made something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really made something out of nothing. So it's like, this is the goal. The goal has always been the same. You know what I'm saying? Since we was in the projects in Section 8, the goal has always been the same. Don't waver, you know what I'm saying, when it's windy outside. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just stay focused on the goal. Because I'm going to stay focused. As long as you stay focused, I'm going to stay focused. Because now I got to feel like, you know, as a provider, you have goals. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I can't do my job if you're not doing yours.
True.
You feel me? If you ain't staying down, what the hell I'm doing this for? Because what's the point of going after everything for? Especially when you was I was making $1,000 a week.
Yeah.
I didn't need nothing. You know, us as men, we really don't need too much to be happy for real. You know what I'm saying? We only achieve for the opposite sex.
Exactly.
You know, and it was just that right there, pretty much saying like, listen, just stay down. You know what I mean? So when it's crazy. So when I hung up, I just walk in the closet. Hit the the Boys in the Hood booth and start swinging.
Yeah, for sure.
I started tearing down damn clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm because at this point I'm like, it's a wrap. Yeah. I told myself I wouldn't let this happen again, but I did. So this is a wrap. I know how it's gonna make me look. It's the moment that she actually come in here, and you know she came in there like, yo, it'll be all right. I'm like, nah, it ain't. It's a wrap. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit ain't working no more.
Well, what's your definition of a real man?
Man,
of a boss.
I got you. I always tell people, man, like, a boss is a person who knows exactly what they want and go after it, no matter what, right? A person who is relentless and focused and driven, who won't waver away based off of societal standards, you know what I'm saying? Like, a provider 100% in my eyes, you know what I mean? Because I'm not finna do no 50-50 with you. I'm not a freaky roommate, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Freaky roommate.
Facts.
I'm not a freaky roommate. You
like that. Freaky roommate. That's another one.
You know what I mean? Like at all. So it's a man who actually understands his vision, you know what I'm saying? Who listens to God, you know, and passes that message down to the woman that he's pursuing or whatever the case is. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what I see a man is. And, yeah.
Respect.
It was a tough get together, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sitting there crying. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I tried so fucking hard, and then I got played time and time.
Like actual tears.
Oh yeah, it was there.
I lose all my money. I'm gonna cry.
You feel me? Like
I'm gonna cry like a shit baby.
It's like, damn, I gotta go back to the hood.
Wow.
Like go back to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because the other times I went broke, right? I had a little money to move back to a better hood, right?
Better hood.
It's like, okay, it's like you might get shot in the face in one hood, but you'll get shot in the back, you know what I'm saying? Or they might steal your radio, but it's like lesser hoods, you know what I'm saying? But this time I'm like, damn, $0? Oh shit, we're gonna be back in the slums.
Trenches.
You feel me? And I'm sitting there like, yo, I don't know what to do. My mind going crazy. Remember I told you I failed fast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I moved almost every dang 6 months based off of, you know what I'm saying? The money going up, down, up, down. Up, down. You know what I'm saying? This was supposed to be the stable move right here. Like, stay here, make it happen. But, you know, obviously, it was a wrap, man. I went to my pastor, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much like, yo, it's a wrap. Pastor, I don't know what to do, you know? He was like, yo, you got the knowledge, right? I'm like, yeah. He was like, why don't you just do this yourself? And I always said the things that us black men, us black people, period, are scared of. Failure. I'm like, yeah, but what about if I fail? Like, how you gonna say that if you already seen success, you know, in some form? You already seen other people achieve success in some form. If they can do it, you can do it. This ain't got nothing to do with a damn skin color. You know? It's only have to do with, you know, pursue what you're pursuing at that time. You know what I'm saying? And I took that to heed. I said, you're right. And you know what's so funny? You know, God worked funny, right? My last $300 paycheck from Skechers, it finally found me. Because remember, when you're moving, they trying to send that paycheck to the last address.
Yeah.
But I was moving from place to place because my money kept on going up, down, up, down, up, down. And it finally landed in that mailbox. And I already knew what I wanted to do with it. I already knew how to do it. I looked overseas, looked at products, $1 or $2, you know what I'm saying? Over here, looked at the best reviews, got the products and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was already on the internet a little bit, so I understood, you know, working with certain people to brand your products. That's exactly what I did, man. I brought $2.97 spray glue from Walmart. You just spray the logos on and everything. You know, I printed out the logos from the library for free. Yeah. Like, I did everything on broke nigga budget. Yep. Like, that whole $300 went on that business. And every dollar counted. Every dollar. You know? The business got popping, man. In the first 5 months, I made $1 million. Hold on. Yeah, let's talk about it.
$300.
Come on.
Your last check from Skechers.
Come on.
You built $1 million business.
Yeah. In the first 5 months.
Yeah. We got to dive into that a little more.
We have to.
Yeah, certainly.
We have to, because I know niggas like cap. I'm like, trust me. It's an explanation to go with that.
So yeah, I would love to know the thought process and the steps of taking 300 and flipping it to $1 million.
I got you. So pretty much as soon as I started, right, I spent like $120 odd on products. You know what I'm saying? These products like $1, $2. You know what I'm saying? I got a good price because I got them in a bundle, little section or whatever. So, you know, and all the little things that, you know, spray glue it, you know, logos was, you know, 10 cents or whatever from the, you know, from the library or whatever. So I ended up spending probably all of like $170 on that. The rest went towards marketing. People was out there, you know, saying, hey, you can post on my page for $20, $40, you know what I'm saying, $60 or whatever the case is.
You got a background of being an influencer, right?
Yeah, I got a background of being an influencer. And for two, you know, remember I was already affiliate marketing. So I already knew how to sell other people products. You know what I'm saying? So the same thing I was doing in those industries, I just said, let me just do it for myself. You know what I'm saying? So all I did was apply exactly what I understood already to what this was. And I tell everybody, people like, I don't know how to sell. I'm like, yeah, you do. If you got a kid, you convince that person to lay down with you, right?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like you had to sell that. You couldn't just say, hey, come here, I want to have sex with you. You know what I'm saying? You had to actually say something in that conversation that made that person think that you was even worthy enough to lay down with that person. And that's selling. You know what I'm saying? So we've been selling our whole lives. All I did was put the free knowledge that I had from Skechers, you know what I'm saying, from what I was doing last, all to this. And I'm selling women products. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, and at that point, I'm like, okay, cool. How does a woman want to look? I need to give them that image. You know what I'm saying? Had certain photos and everything, whatever the case is, you know, because I already had a background in the business. I knew exactly what they wanted to see. It's just me selling the products. And I was always thinking, as everybody do, but I know it's businesses that are successful that does this, but it's me though. But when you build a faceless brand, they ain't judging you. And I found that out immediately. First sale, $60. You know, and that's 2 products, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, shoot. I text my boys. I'm like, yo, it's up from here. I just sold my first sale, you know what I'm saying? Within the first hour, $60? What are we talking about? Yeah. You feel me? At that end of the day, bro, I'm talking about because I was working with different, you know, influencers and people like that, you know, for the low, you know what I'm saying? And every dollar that went back, I put it back into the business.
Okay.
You know, at the end of the week, $1,200 my first week.
Ooh.
But then I started scaling that up crazy because I already had a background and I already understood snowballing. Snowballing is, hey, as soon as something working, attack that motherfucker so it can keep working faster.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I kept on doing. I kept putting every dollar back into it quick, you know, $2,000 days, $8,000 days, $10,000 days. Money is going up. And I knew my problem for when I was failing those 3 times. Yeah. I didn't understand certain things that I applied here. I didn't understand branding, you know? Because when I was selling, you know, the teeth whitening things or whatever case it ain't had no brand on there. You know what I'm saying? It was like just plain or whatever case is. And people ain't finna get behind a brand that they don't believe in. You know what I'm saying? Marketing, that's how I felt the other time. You know? Systems, that's how I felt the last time. You know? But I put it all together on this business. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So I'm over there, boom, 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 boom. And the thing is, my packaging was so horrible because it's my first time having women was complaining. Now I say all this time, ladies, y'all complain me to $1 million.
Was this the KO elixir?
Yes.
Okay.
The women complained me to $1 million. They was like, the logo's cricket, fix the damn labels. And I'm like, okay. They was like, and you need to get a better damn, my creams came all damn open and stuff. Have some better envelopes. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. I'm going to get boxes. They told me everything. And you know, with women, they like when a man listens to them.
Yeah.
But they don't know I'm a man. But they just had that under, oh, shoot, he listens. This brand listens to us. So they started getting behind that, like, oh, he fixed this because of me. They in the comments happy because they feel like I was listening, which I was. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, I don't know what I'm doing. You know?
Yeah.
I know the selling aspect, but I don't know the community aspect, the togetherness aspect. You know, and I'm listening to y'all because y'all helping me out, and y'all happy that I'm listening to y'all too. You feel me? And bro, when I say the money started going up, the first time I looked is when we was at 200,000, and I only knew we was at 200,000 because my whole aspect is I can't look at how much money I'm making. I can't.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna get greedy. I'm gonna do some nigga shit.
Go buy some.
You feel me? So I had to keep focused. You know what I mean? And the thing is, I had to look because for one, I knew for a fact I had to get an LLC, right? Shopify let me run for 2 months. This is 2 months when I hit 200,000.
Yeah.
Shopify had let me run for 2 months and said, yo, you need an LLC, you know, or we're gonna have to cut this off. I'm like, oh shit, let me go ahead and get an LLC. And, you know, that's when I started looking up, boom, $600 on the LLC or whatever the case is.
But that's crazy. You ran it up and you didn't have an LLC.
No.
Did you not know?
I didn't know.
Really?
I didn't know none of bro, I literally didn't know none of that stuff.
You know why I can believe you?
Come on.
So, like, we do research over here. We just don't, hey, why's your name Papi Chulo? Where'd that come from? No,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We want to ask good questions, right?
For sure.
So what threw me off, so I'm looking at the KO Elixir, so I'm like, why on the Better Business Bureau are these complaints and stuff, but he's still successful, and you keep going like this.
Yeah.
So based off of what you're saying, it's kind of confirming my thoughts. So you were looking at those complaints as constructive criticism
100%.
because you literally were self-taught. You were building while you fly.
100%.
Okay.
You know, didn't go to school for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I was trying to do is not go back to the hood.
So you're an artist, an actor, an activist, whatever you do. Come to the Ugly Money Podcast and tell your story. You can be a special invited guest by texting the number right here. Let's lock in your interview. Let's tell the world what you got going on. Over the past 90 days, we've gotten 30 million views on YouTube, 50 million views on social media sites. It's time for the world to know about you. So make sure you text this number so you can come on the Ugly Money Podcast. And you get to meet China too. It's that ugly money.
You know, because one of my last experiences in the hood was the worst one. You know, I almost lost my life. Mm-hmm. I'm taking out trash, you know, and this after I bought a little $60 TV from the pawn shop. You know what I mean? You know, niggas out there looking. You feel me? And as we go upstairs and everything, I'm finna...
Wait, bring that back. You bought a $60 TV from the pawn shop?
Yeah.
And they saw you with the $60 TV?
60-inch TV.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's still cheap as hell. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's from the pawn shop.
Okay. Yeah.
You know? So they seeing the damn 60-inch TV in my hand as I'm going upstairs. I'm lit because I'm finna play Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but, you know, as I'm finna take out the trash, my woman said, yo, take your gun downstairs. Take your gun downstairs. I seen these people and I never seen these people before out here. You know, and they was looking at you like, you know, eyeing you. I ain't want to do it. I'm like, come on, man, it's just right downstairs. I'm just literally tossing trash. I'm coming back upstairs. You know, I don't be messing with nobody. Like, please take it to the door. So I'm like, all right, take the trash downstairs. You know, we got gravel on the floor. You know what I'm saying? We got gravel on the floor. And, you know, you can hear footsteps and everything. You know, so all I heard was fast footsteps. You know, and, you know, inside some dumpsters, you got that mirror that fits outwards.
Right.
You know, so I'm looking at the mirror, and I see the same three people she was talking about. You know, they came in there, they draw down, I draw down.
Over a 60-inch TV.
Over a 60-inch TV. They said, take us upstairs. I'm like, hell no, we ain't going upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my family up there.
Yeah.
At that point, it's her and her son up there. I'm like, bro, I ain't taking y'all up there. You know what I mean? Whatever we finna do it now. I'm talking heavy, too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Obviously, I'm scared as shit, though. You know? Yeah. And the inside, I'm like, please, I want to go. Let me go back upstairs to my family. But obviously, on the outside, we on some, whatever we finna do, let's do it here shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm talking extra loud so everybody can hear me. People start coming over their balconies, looking and seeing what was going on. They seeing everybody with guns, 3 dudes with guns, 1 dude with a gun pointing at them. You feel me? And they got their damn phones out, not to call police, but to record something. And I'm like, yo, is one person going to call the police?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their damn phones out recording.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they want to see a damn murder. They want to see a killing so they can, oh my God, this is so messed up. Versus trying to help defuse the situation. And it's like, those 2 minutes felt like 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we all looking at each other, and I'm looking at them. I'm trying to see how serious they are about whatever they finna do. You know what I'm saying? And I have to remain, you know, this statue.
Right, yeah.
You feel me?
You can't show weakness.
You can't show weakness. You know what I'm saying? We already understand that about being in the hood or whatever the case is. You can't show weakness or they gon', you know what I'm saying?
You're a victim.
Yeah, you're a victim. So they end up just backing off, running up. I ran upstairs. I was upstairs in the shower for like 2 hours. Didn't say nothing to her. I'm in there crying. Like, I'm like, yo, they could have took me away from my daughter. You know? Remember, I had my daughter at 17 years old with another woman. You know what I mean? So, and at that point, I don't want to make her a statistic, you know, a little girl without a father. And I'm upstairs like quiet. I'm shaking my head like, damn. Because I already know what my instructor would have told me. He would have like, you should have killed him. You know what I'm saying? The moment you should have seen him, you should have, you know, swung for the fences. You know, you don't let nobody get the draw on you and just sit there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's immediately loss of your life. Especially if they was about that for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they was seasoned or whatever the case is, I probably would have been out of here. Not even having a conversation.
Right.
No millionaires created, no nothing. Papi wouldn't even be Papi. Just be another dead nigga on the road. You know what I mean? So that right there changed my mindset, and that's why going broke that last time, bro, like I'm having the worst ideas ever. So when I'm pushing this business, I'm like, yo, whatever I need to do, I'm going to do it. So by me listening to everybody, they was helping the money grow. And I know I was making a lot of money because I'm at the post office 3 times a day. You know, this is before I even understood that you can even print the labels off of Shopify.
They were looking at you crazy as hell.
Bro, I'm in there for 2-3 hours every day.
Boxes and stuff.
Bags and trash bags. They're in trash bags. I'm dumping the products over there, and everybody frustrated.
Yeah.
But they start, what's in there so good? Because you've been in here for too long. You hold up the line.
Yeah.
Like, I got skin.
Oh, you were doing that?
Yes, I was doing that.
Oh, you out of pocket.
Bro, I know nothing. I know nothing, bro. I'm really an out the mudpreneur. I'm like, whatever that means, I'm him. I'm the first generation of not knowing shit, but working on it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think the fact that of your living situations, of your financial situations, did that put the extra battery in your back? Were you driven more by poverty?
Yeah, bro, because I experienced it later on in life. You know what I'm saying? Early on in life, I feel like I had a good setup. I had a mother and father, and I know a lot of people ain't blessed with that. You know what I mean? A mother and father that was working hard and, you know, doing stuff for me. I just wanted to be in hood shit because that's where all my friends was. Of
course.
You feel me? Like, you out there in the hood trying to figure out, you know, what it is. And I already had like an entrepreneurial mind because I was selling candy back in school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was one of those things where I'm like, yo, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I just didn't know the actual steps to be that type of entrepreneur. I understood, you know, supply and demand. I knew they wanted candy at this certain time. We had to go underneath this bridge was where the old niggas was beating up the young niggas, you know what I'm saying, taking their shoes, their Jordans and everything. So I'm over here befriending them. I always had money. I had extra money for them to buy. You know, I'm going to Dollar Tree in the morning.
Yeah.
You feel me? Dollar General in the morning and everything. And I know, let me get these two, you know, these shower straws right here for free. You know, and they're like, I like that young nigga, man. I like that little nigga. I'm like, yo, can y'all watch my back just in case I don't get robbed and everything? Because I want to make sure that y'all still get this. Like, yeah, we got you. So I hired the muscle. You know what I'm saying?
Smart.
You feel me? To the point where people like, nah, he protected by him. We can't just do this and that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a little scrawny cat back in school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I always knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I just didn't know how. You know, and it's still like it showed through my actual journey. I didn't know how. So
is that what led to you becoming a lookout? That led to you almost going a different path?
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dealing with different people, whatever the case is, they saying, yo, this finna be quick, easy money. You know how that goes.
It's never that.
It's never that. You know what I'm saying?
With you it is, right? If they be a part of your program, it's quick, easy.
Listen. Yeah. We gonna get into that, you know? But back to the $1 million. So I knew I was at 200,000 when I had to get an LLC. Mm-hmm. You know? I'm happy as hell, right? Because I glanced over it. And I just seen a zero. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I knew I had to be over that number. 300,000 is when I really looked at it.
Ooh, shit.
You feel me? 300,000 when I really looked at it and said, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? I was getting a haircut. And, you know, Jay, if you seen the episode of Dave Chappelle when he finally hit $1 million, they were like, $1 million for the haircut. You know, so I put that phone down quick. I'm like, I'm over there like, oh, shit. Yeah.
I feel like everybody out to get you.
Yeah, you know, I'm like, yo, I'm up. I'm up. Like, this is crazy. Me? Nigga, I done failed so many damn times. So it was one of those things. Went
you
home.
Feel like you were out of your body, or like, what did it feel like? Bro, you were sweating a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, all that. Like, I was nervous. You know, drove home immediately. You know what I'm saying? Locked the doors immediately. Yo, this way. Look.
I can contest, bro.
Right here.
I've been there, my nigga.
We here. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, this is month 3. You know what I'm saying? This is month 3. And at this point, right, I had a smooth little setup. My mom and my sister them was at my house packaging my products. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They was helping me with these orders. You know what I'm saying? Like writing the labels out or whatever the case is. Because remember, we still didn't know until a woman at the post office she got pissed. Yeah. She like, nigga, why don't you do this at home? My daughter got a Shopify business. You can print them orders right here. I'm like, what?
I got mad and lied and yelled it?
Yes. And listen, I'm like, oh, for real? And I literally went and said, damn, I could have bought it this whole time. Okay. So that's what I started doing from then on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, let me just print these out at home. Then I could just drop them off instead of being in line for 2-3 hours every single day. You know? Because that was taking time away from me marketing and everything. Mm-hmm. So the business could have been farther quicker if I would have understood. But I didn't. But I'm amen for the process, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going through the process. And I know now that I'm at 300,000, I'm finna run this up. So I'm investing all that money.
No ads or anything?
Nah.
No ads on nothing, 300.
No, that's just literally influencers. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I'm like, oh, shoot, Shade Room, let me go ahead and pay them. Boom, I was on Shade Room twice a day. Yeah. People going to look back then. I didn't miss a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm on there, $3,500 a post. That's $7,000 a day.
Yeah.
Just on that one platform. Then I'm coming out of the pocket. But I know I got it now. You know what I'm saying?
And it's coming back.
It's coming back double or triple every single time. You know, I'm hitting. Ha, ha, ha. You know? And then month 6 is when I finally actually looked, right? Month 6. I made $1 million in month 5, but month 6 is when I looked, right? Mm-hmm. I'm driving. I'm like, man, let me see, man, because I know I done just, boy, I got U-Hauls taking products out now. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, I got a fulfillment center. So now I don't have to focus on looking at them, worrying about what they got going on, because I got a fulfillment center fulfilling the products now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of us doing it out the house, wife wanted her house back, you know what I'm saying? We had products all on the table, look like a trap house for products, you know what I'm saying? Like everywhere. Yeah. You know, spray glue everywhere, because we still spraying glue in the labels on. You know what I mean?
Are you still in the hood at this time, or you had moved back out the hood yet?
I'm still sort of in the hood, right?
Yeah.
It's in the better hood. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Sort of in the hood. Still didn't live above my means. I was literally eating off the dollar menu.
Smart.
You know what I'm saying?
Smart.
At Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? My children, they was starting to throw them bigger cheeseburgers away. You know what I'm saying? I got my sons, everybody, they on the line like, bro, I hated that time. You know? Because I was like, yo, we not finna end up in that situation again, so we gotta live like this. We're gonna live way below our means until that moment, and I'll let y'all know when that moment is. And boy, when I finally said, fuck it, let me check. Seen that 1.2 million. Dang. I was like, holy shit, I'm a fucking million?
Hey.
You telling me my black ass and $250 a week ass? You know what I'm saying?
Didn't think about taxes or nothing. You was,
Bro,
it's
nothing.
on me.
No, it's not on me. What the fuck?
Tax who?
Who cares about taxes?
Government, I am a taxpayer citizen now.
Me too.
Yes, I love y'all.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, yo, obviously, you know, I'm a big baby. You know, at that moment, I'm fucking crying and shit. Call a lady, like, you don't believe? Yeah, I gotta tell you something when I get home. I gotta tell you something. You don't supposed to tell no damn black woman. You gotta tell them something when you get home.
Yeah.
You know, like, no, you gonna tell me now? What the fuck going on? Like, I'll tell you when I get home.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a baby on her or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, came home, told her, showed her. She like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And it was just a moment of clarity. You know what I mean? And everything became real. As we watching SGTV, we looking at houses we can afford now.
Hey, man.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a different flex. Eating crab legs, watching stuff that you can actually afford now.
Yeah.
That was one of the smoothest moments in my life. Everything slowed down. I'm looking like, damn, I made it.
Yeah.
Is they gonna believe it? Because I had to distance myself from my family because they was talking all types of stuff. They were like, yo, your little business, all right, but you know for a fact they ain't gonna get to where you wanted to go because you ain't finish school. You ain't go to college. But
trying to tell you, yeah, exactly.
I'm talking about cousins, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, you need to put money in other areas. Put it in real estate because whatever you doing, you don't even understand what you're doing.
A person with not $5 to their name telling you what to do with $500,000.
100%, bro.
Sure.
You know, I dislocated from everybody, and I told my sister, you know, it was a gangster, right? So I told my sister, put a group chat together. Tell everybody come to my $1 million company party. You know? And look, niggas in the chat talk some, oh, he worked for a company that just hit $1 million? That's cute. They ain't even know. Bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool. Let me spend no expenses. Spent $10,000 on a venue or whatever the case is. That's where I met my videographer from right there. Yeah, I mean, I hired him, you know what I'm saying? Because he was doing big things in the city and everything. So I'm like, shit, I thought I could never afford this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, that night I was. You feel me? So I finally, you know, I said, nah, let's throw this. You know what I mean? People showed up like, what the fuck going on? You know, you see KO Family, LLC thing, $1 million, whatever. You know, they was like, did you do this? And then obviously the same niggas that said no, you know your ass ain't smart enough to do this because you ain't gonna, boy, I knew you could make it. I knew you, like.
How long was that silence gap? Because I know they had to process it. Was it like a few seconds? Because they had.
It was a few seconds.
It was like, yeah.
They didn't want to seem, because I know they know what they said to me. Yeah. You know, the only people that really had my 100% interest in my mom. You know what I'm saying? My mom and my father. It was like, I always told my mama since I was young, I'm like, Mama, I'm going to play sports and I'm going to buy you a big old house. I'm going to do this and that. She's like, I know you are, baby. And she still say that to this day. Like, I know you are, baby. I know. And I'm like, Mama, this is going to pay off and I'm going to change all our lives. I'm going to retire you. I'm going to retire my daddy. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all going to live, be able to do what the hell you want. She's like, I know, baby. You know what I mean? Yeah. So for them to walk in and see it, that meant everything, man. You know?
So in the morning, a question. So in the morning, I haven't experienced that yet. Yeah. But I remember I had woke up to like 30 bands and stuff. I remember I went from 0 to.
Come on.
And then it was all legal during the pandemic off of YouTube money and shit, right? Yeah. And then I remember feeling like, damn, I woke up in the morning and I was like, I can go in Kroger and Publix and buy anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I could buy anything in this motherfucker. You feel me? That shit felt awesome.
Yeah.
Like maybe I can't go buy out Saks Fifth or like car lot, but I could go get whatever I want from the fucking store.
Bro.
What were your thoughts when after you had that 300,000 or even that $1 million in the morning? What was different?
Bro, I can fill up my gas tank.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've been to boom 20 on pump 5,
Yeah.
5 on pump 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 2 on pump 5.
Yeah.
Whatever to get there.
Yeah.
Hey, I need you to send me somebody real quick so I put it in the gas tank. You know what I'm saying? So me filling up my gas tank. And not even looking at it too, walking away.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't even looking at whatever. I don't even care how much it is.
Just put the card in.
I'm driving to the closest one.
Yeah.
You know, the closest one is never the one.
You don't even look at the price either.
Nah.
Ooh.
Nah.
Okay.
You feel me?
Checking to see how
That was the flex for me.
Okay.
Filling up that gas tank. It wasn't about buying nothing or whatever. I just wanted that feeling. You know, that felt great. So.
You know, my baby mother's watching my show, so I've never made that much money in my life ever before. But I can imagine if I did, it would have been a great day, and I would have probably, went on a vacation and yelled very loud.
Okay.
If I had maybe, hypothetically, ever counted $1 million.
For sure, allegedly, hypothetically.
I think that I would go in my house and yell to the top of my lungs. That's what I think I would have done. Yeah. And then I would have went and bought a car that I always fucking wanted.
Yeah.
And paid for it. Do some dumb shit like pay for it
cash.
Was the car you always wanted silver and black?
Yeah, something like that. Like something like a Bentley or something.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I want this bitch right here,
Big B.
right now.
Yeah.
Here the money.
Come on.
What up? So you have a brand, you have a business, and you want to get the word out. In the last 90 days, we did over 30 million views on YouTube, over 50 million views on social media sites. Promote your business on the Ugly Money Podcast. Let me help you turn your business up. Make sure you text the number right here below. We'll schedule a call, and let's get it popping. Let's get it moving. Let's get that brand and that business out of here. Yeah, you can be an official sponsor of the Ugly Money Podcast, and China just left. See y'all in a minute. Text us.
And I'm driving off. I would have done something.
Come on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
If it had been you would have did that.
Hypothetically
Okay.
speaking.
Gotcha.
Because I don't have it. But yeah, no, that's a great feeling to know that you have fell down so many times and found ways to get back up. That is the embodiment of ugly money. Ugly money is the process of success, the ups, the downs, the highs and lows. I know there was a time in your life where you felt like, things weren't lining up. Everything wasn't peachy cream, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you seem like you've gotten knocked down so many times and found ways to get back up.
So many times, bro. Crying in the closet. You know what I'm saying? Looking up in the dark, like, let me just sit here. As I tear all my clothes down, you know what I'm saying? As I just sit in silence, I'm like, let me sit in silence, babe. I need 2 hours. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting there trying to process what the hell, what's going wrong?
Yeah.
How can I fix it?
Yeah.
That was my mindset. And that would help me get to the next milestone within that year. So remember, this was in 6 months when I found out I was at 1.2. The next day I woke up with this whole new, I'm broke.
There you go.
Nigga, I'm at $300 again. I came in there with that.
See, I should have did that. I didn't do that. I mean, hypothetically, I didn't do that. That's what I should have done. I should have been. I'm broke again.
Well, my question is, how sir, did you fit in the closet?
Huh?
How did you fit in that closet to even cry? I can't even fit in my closet.
Bro, you got to turn sideways. Well, y'all big niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like
big nigga.
you feel me? I'm 5'8". You know what I'm saying? So turn sideways. I'm sitting like, But I said, as soon as I have this, we're going to have the time of our life tonight. And we did. Spared no expense. It was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Felt like niggas done died and went to heaven. But then I knew the next day, hey, we grinding again. I had to apologize to my whole family, as far as like my immediate family, the wife and the kids. I'm like, yo, I'm finna go back to us 300.
Go in.
So I can go in. I want to see the potential. Because, the people that was in my space talk with some, the best thing that you're going to do in your first year of owning your own business is $30,000. Or you're failing. So to come and do 1.2 in 5 months, I'm like, nah, I got to see this out. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I got to see this out. Went home, went broke, doubled down, tripled down, or whatever case is, didn't buy anything. First year in business, $3 million.
So who did you come around? Because it's levels. It's always levels, right?
Yeah.
It's always levels.
100%.
So I know a lot of people that are super successful.
Yeah.
And some of them still think that they're broke.
Yeah.
But it's a matter of exposure. You know 100%. What I'm saying? So if you're kicking it with Myron Golden or something like that,
yeah,
you're gonna feel broke as hell, even if you got 10 million. So who were you around that first made you like you felt up, and then somebody's walked in and you just was like, oh shit. Like, when did you feel that feeling?
I felt that feeling. Well, you know, living in Florida was big exposure for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. I was there for 17 years of my life.
To the gump.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was there for 17 years of my life. Went to elementary, middle school, high school there, and everything. You know, then moving to Florida, you start to see a different thing.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So we next to a couple in a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in a Nissan Maxima. You know what I mean? And she look over. Did that breath like, oh shit, you know that, oh my God, you know what just happened? It's that you wish you was that.
Yeah.
You wish you was him with him. Or, you know what I'm saying? You're going through a whole bunch of insecurities in your head at that point. Yeah. It was really saying, okay, I need to do better. So it was literally the environment, you know. And I met Myron once I passed 10 million my second year in business. You know, so we was jumping tax brackets quick. That's why, you know, my first thing was skip to 7 figures, you know what I'm saying? Next bracket for you.
But you said after your first year you met Myron?
No, it was after my second and half, because I met him in 2021. No, I was, at that point, I was already like super successful. You feel me? And he always give me the credit. He was like, yo, you got the most powerful entrepreneur story I ever heard in my life. Because once he found out like I did it by myself, on my own, all this stuff, and saying, boy, you really kept going. You swung for the fences.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I ain't no other way. I didn't even know people like you exist. You know what I'm saying? Because I was so focused in tunnel vision. I'm not looking at what's going on outside of the blinds when I'm in the kitchen cooking. I didn't celebrate holidays, cut those out. My kids missed 2 birthdays because I had to use all that money.
Saw that video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, we literally said, okay, we're shutting everything down, you know? And obviously, you know, you got the people in your ear, you know what I'm saying, my girl people, you know, mama, you need to leave that crazy ass nigga. He's taking everything away. You taking everything away? You know what I'm saying? Like, all that stuff, you know? And it's like, just stay down. I promise you it's going to pay off. You feel me? And then, boom.
I remember seeing the video of you and your son talking about missing Christmas.
Yeah.
And as he was swimming in a swimming pool.
Yeah.
and he was asking your son, like, you miss any, you know, would you rather do it again or would you rather have Christmas? And even your son understood that the sacrifices that you guys have made in business would bear fruit in the future. Talk to me about that.
Bro, like, I got a picture of my daughter and son. They're like 9 and 10 years old, packing products. Instead of going outside with their friends and everything, they're in the house packing products, you know? And I told them, hey, this is going to do something different. You know what I'm saying? This is going to do something different. This is going to change our life too. You know what I'm saying? We're all a unit. We're all a family. You know, I want to give y'all a certain type of lifestyle, you know? And then I put Richie Rich on TV. You know, that was my favorite movie growing up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, boy, he had a lit-ass life.
Yes, sir.
I'm like, I want to give y'all that. Help daddy do this.
There it is.
And that's exactly what they did, you know? So all that sacrifice, that's why they say, yo, I do all that again just to get here now. Because now it's like, boom, he the local rich kid. You know what I'm saying?
He's not swimming at the YMCA.
Nah.
He's swimming at home.
And Olympic side that.
Yeah, at home. and it brings us to the topic of discussion. You recently went extremely viral.
Come on.
So for all those that were wondering, it's not a green screen.
Nah.
That particular young lady could not place her mind around the fact of a black man being at home in his mansion and thought that it was maybe CGI.
Yeah.
How did first and foremost, how did that conversation come about and thoughts processes while this is transpiring?
So it was, I was seeing her in the comments, you know, saying certain comments like, yo, you have to be this athlete. You got to be an athlete to do this. You got to be scamming. Yeah. You can't be like, we don't even got black entrepreneurs like that. Just talking crazy English. You know what I'm saying? She like, everybody who was an entrepreneur was a rapper first. They was an athlete first. So you can't be just one from the gate and make what you want to make. You know, that's for every other coach. Like, she was talking crazy. So I brung her up. That's why in the beginning of the video, see me going back and forth with her a little bit. Yeah. Like, you sound silly. You sound silly. And then she said, yo, that's a green screen. And I'm like, what? And I knew my son was coming downstairs because he told his friends on the mic while he playing the game, I'm finna go get some food real quick.
Yeah.
You know? So that's why I'm like, yo, Chris, come downstairs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as he walking down, you hear her toss some. Tell him to wave. She like, tell him to wave. Like this nigga a part of the CGI. Like he a part of the CGI too. Oh shit, this some elaborate shit, you know? Yeah. He tells him, hey, the moment she said it, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, damn.
Yeah.
It was one of those situations, and I'm like, yo, you think that a black man couldn't get it, you know, because I get that a lot. That's not the first time that happened. You know, probably like 1,000th time. You know, when I first moved in there, they're like, nah, nigga, that gotta be green screen. That look like a backdrop. I'm like, thank you. I'm like, shit. In some instances, I felt that same way too. Yeah. When I first walked in, I'm like, I'm too poor for this shit.
Can't believe it.
Yeah.
That shit. It was $4.7 million.
Bomb drop. Bomb drop.
You feel me? I was only
4.7.
I was only looking at houses in $2 million ranges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I know at that time I had 2-point-something million liquid. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just from all that business or whatever the case is. So I'm like, yo, okay, I'm taking people on live. We looking at different houses. I'm like, this all right. But this ain't that king shit. I want to wake up and feel like a king every day. Yeah. I was a fucking peasant. And if I was over here a peasant, if I felt like I was doing this and that, and I'm working for everybody else, I'm slaving my ass off, I need to feel like a king. I want my kids to know there ain't no damn difference between Queen Elizabeth and they ass.
Talk that talk.
We're the royal family. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, okay, first trip. They called us the Royal Williams. I got to back that shit up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I feel poor being in here. I need this. I went home and said, okay, what I need to do? Put products on sale. I'm over here emailing people. I'm blasting out this and that. Yeah. Showed up literally a month and a half later with that bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm ready. You know? It took a minute to get used to it because it's like shit. That starts setting in. Like, damn, do I deserve this? This too big for me? Is this
imposter syndrome stuff?
You feel me? Yeah. And then I'm waking up and bro, I got diamonds over my bedroom. In my bedroom, there's diamonds in there. You know what I'm saying? Come with papers, the roof. And I'm like, I'm looking up. I'm like, I'm him.
What do you mean papers?
You know, when you gotta prove them diamonds was real.
Oh, the certification.
You feel me? Because the developer,
the bitches got numbers, slump. You feel me? The diamonds in the roof got numbers.
So I think
this rich nigga shit going on this podcast today, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on. You feel me? It was just a different level flex. You know, the developer, he developed all the houses that's around the water, so he was very extravagant. And you know, he said that's one of my best features. I'm like, I love that because you're out there and you're not afraid to be out there. So he said, just look up at it at nighttime and you're gonna see why I did it. So I'm looking up and you see it just twinkle, you know, off the water. The water. Once you open up the blinds, you see the water hit it, and it just start dancing. It's like, yo, I'm him. I'm really am.
The diamond.
And so is that what led to you doing music with Fabio Foreign? Like you just felt the vibe?
Bro.
Second, this is my other question.
Come on.
What does it feel like, all right, you do a song with somebody and they're like extra flamboasting and and all that, but you know that you got way more money. Like what's going on inside? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, so, you know, it's so funny how all that came about, right?
Yeah.
All that came about was me trying to get on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get my crowd hyped before we even start talking on live. And I kept on getting hit with copyright infringement. So they'll shut the whole live down because you ain't on the music.
Right.
And I said, man, fuck that. I'm going to just do music with all my favorite artists.
Yeah, it is.
And y'all going to hear about it and we just going to turn up to that. And that's exactly what I did. Dropped $700,000 on everybody. I got Kevin Gates.
Talk the talk.
Lotto. Moneybag Yo. 42 Doug. Fabio Foreign. You hear me? I ain't dropped none of this yet.
Talk that talk.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, we trying to heat up the summer. You know what I'm saying?
It's coming out.
Oh, yeah. That's what y'all here for, man. We gonna work. We gonna work.
Okay.
You feel me?
I like it when he talk that rich nigga shit. I like that rich nigga shit, boy.
You feel me? I was like, whatever y'all is. I was even looking at Drake. I'm talking to his barber and everything. Like, what? He just want $1 million? That's it?
Talk that talk.
Okay. All right, I'll be in contact. You know what I'm saying? Like, It's that mindset, and that's where it came from, bro. But being around the artists or whatever the case is, I realized I'm like, I just want the audience. Let me just get the audience.
There you go.
Because the money, you know what I'm saying?
They're influencing.
Yeah, let me just get the audience.
Okay, Slump. We got to talk to him about how we can get some of that money and get diamonds in our roofs.
Come on.
Okay.
With the I already got diamonds in my roof. What you talking about?
Yes, sir. So, Mr. Papi Chulo, from what I understand, you can teach people how to get
paid and how to get money.
For sure.
Can you please expound on us that want to get that kind of?
And he has a PhD.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got a PhD? Oh shit.
The doctor in leadership.
Hey.
Come on.
Yeah, teach me how to get the diamonds first. Then we'll talk about the doctorate. Okay, I want to talk about the diamonds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Hey.
My viewers want to know.
Yeah.
What they need to do.
I got you.
To get the money on.
I got you. Just to let y'all know, I've created over 100 plus millionaires plus. That's confirmed. That means it's literally probably hundreds running around there because everybody who got a business on social media, all these celebrities, they done took the sauce from me.
I'm next. Hypothetically, because I'm not none yet, but I'm next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, sir. Pop your shit.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Thousands of people been able to quit their 9 to 5 within the last 3 years underneath my leadership and guidance. You know what I'm saying? From my programs. Because the thing is, I always tell people, y'all ain't got rich from these other people because they ain't teaching what the hell they did to get there.
Wow.
And I just did exactly. I just taught them step by step everything that I just pretty much told you in video form of exactly what they need to do. And I got tiers from all ranges from $40 monthly. You know what I'm saying? $100 monthly. We got the $5,000 program. Now for $10,000 to $1 million, they get to sit with me. For $1 million, you get to partner with me. And, you know, and people always say, well, why would I pay $1 million? I'm like, well, I seen 7 $1 million days.
Hey, Stan. Bring out the checkbook. Bring out the checkbook, Stan. He talking that talk.
No more debit card.
You feel me? But yeah, man, in e-commerce, man, I just pretty much teach you how to start and grow your own successful business step by step, you know? And at that 15,000+, I build the business for you. I hand it to you so you can go ahead and market it.
And these are like digital products as well?
Physical products. I like physical products because when you go to sell the business, you're making 20 to 40x. You know, and people don't understand that when you having digital and that drop shipping model and all that shit, that's not longevity. You know, investors want to see tangible. They want to see inventory. They want to say, oh shoot, you got something that's worth something because they can't see digital. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The world isn't there yet mentally with the digital. You know what I'm saying? As far as the business world, you know what I mean? Same thing with why crypto and all this stuff looked at a little funny right now, whatever, because people still looking at the physical, you know? And with investors, the people that got the real money, the actual money, they want to see, oh, okay, cool, you got this going on, you got the operations, okay, I see you got, you got 100,000 in products, okay, that's cool, that's doable, you know?
Okay, so I got a question. I'm sorry. So you're an artist, an actor, an activist, whatever you do. Come to the Ugly Money Podcast and tell your story. You can be a special invited guest by texting the number right here. Let's lock in your interview. Let's tell the world what you got going on. Over the past 90 days, we've gotten 30 million views on YouTube, 50 million views on social media sites. It's time for the world to know about you. So make sure you text this number so you can come on the Ugly Money Podcast. And you get to meet China too. It's that ugly money. Look, so they just came out with this. It's a birth control pill, over the counter. So you no longer have to have a physician's approval for this birth control pill, right? So these are pills that we can go buy.
Yeah. And
you can teach me how to take this pill, market it, promote it, ship it out, flip it out, and whip it.
100%.
Oh man, go get the checkbook. We selling birth control, man. I got my motherfucker. I know my problem. We selling birth control to niggas, goddammit. You can subscribe to the birth control. Come on. It's gonna be called Audible. Audible, bitch. Okay, so basically you have programs set up in place for the smaller guy, to the guy with the budget, to the guy that's kind of ready to go to the next level. So in any entry point, they can enter and work with you.
Bro, any version that I was once at, I have something for that person.
That's hard.
You know, like I was here, I got you. You know, and people tell me, like all my super successful people, they were like, bro, take that away, charge them, put 50% of their business, You have the audience, they trust you already. I'm like, nah, I want people to eat because I wanna be that person that affected that. When I created my first millionaire, you know, and we went to Miami, you know, and Ben Doom, and he got the section going crazy, and all the ball players looking at him like, who the hell is this nigga? Yeah. And I'm behind him like, crazy. I know how, he looking at me like, bro, it's because of you.
That's crazy.
You know, we out the side the club, crying and shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
A lot of crying in this interview, baby.
It is. You know, men cry, ladies. Hey. You feel me? Like, you know, he was like, bro, thank you. You changed my family life forever. And I'm thank you. You solidified me for who I know I could be. You know? Because it's like, shoot, when you making money, you making money. But like I said, I was good at $1,000 a week as a man. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, once you got so high, you need more feeling. And I needed that, you know what I'm saying? And plus, everybody who we kept on trying to talk this fly shit they were like, nigga, I gotta go work Monday. Fuck you talking about going on vacation and stuff. I'm like, man, damn. I said, I need to create the rich people. That's literally why we started the program. I was like, we need friends. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know other rich people at that time. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't outside in the world until I met Myron. Myron pretty much introduced me to all the Atlanta entrepreneurs and all this. Okay. I was just so dolo focused on what's going on.
The bougie buckhead niggas I talk about all the time. Bougie buckhead.
You feel me?
Outside of bougie buckhead.
So I'm over here focusing on just this or whatever the case is. It wasn't until I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Well, can I ask this?
Go ahead, Slow. Look, I just found out how to get the diamonds in my roof. I ain't tripping.
All right, so being that you created over 50 millionaires, right?
100.
You created over 100.
100 plus.
100 plus.
100 plus. And maybe I'm missing some, forgive my ignorance.
Come on.
I don't know everything, obviously, nobody does.
Come on.
But what's stopping you from, doing an IPO since you have this, you know what I mean, taking it to that level?
Bro, the information, It's really just the information. Like I told you, I did all this by myself. So when certain people see that, hold on, you ain't got no systems? You just got this? You just got me in chat? You know what I'm saying? When people ask me, I'm like, I'm just learning as I'm going. Yeah. The thing is, anything I touch is just successful based off of how grounded I am in the work ethic, in the formula. I never changed my formula. I didn't change my formula when it came to growing my business page to 600,000. I ain't changed my formula when I grew my personal page to 1.7 million followers. All I did was keep the same formula, and I marketed the same way. So all that, it's like, oh, shoot, that's when you talk to smarter people. You feel me? Because I didn't have all that before, you know what I mean? And I'm still learning as I'm going. And I'm like, yo, I'm going to be a billionaire that still don't know shit.
That's the best kind. I want to be one too. Come on. Hey, bro, we gotta wrap this up. We got trigger alert tonight. We're gonna get triggered. Papi's hanging out with us tonight. Here to talk that rich nigga talk. I like it when he talk that rich talk that talk. Where could they tap into you at? Where can they get the knowledge? Where can they get the diamonds in their ceilings? I got you. Well, yeah, y'all, you can find me on Papi Chulo _dreaded on Instagram. I got different things set up. Like, let's say if you only got $40 or $100 to invest in yourself, comment 100 inside on any one of my pictures or videos. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get that $5,000 program for $1,500, I'm still looking out for people where I teach you exactly what to sell. Comment 5K. And, if you got $10,000 to $1 million to invest in yourself, text me. Come meet with me, sit down with me, let me build you a business. Text 813-365-8272. Get with me. Straight like that. Just comment 100, man.
I think we need a part 2, man. Come on. We even scratch the surface of the question.
Come on. Yeah.
They gotta tap in for that. We can't give them too much.
For sure.
We gotta give them too much. I'm about to have an affiliate link on this shit.
Yeah.
I need my cut, man.
Come on, dog.
Hey, man, Slump, let them know where to follow you at before we get out of here, brother.
You can find me at Slumpsterverse. Slumpsterverse. It's that simple.
Ooh, there it is. You can follow me at Ugly Money Nietzsche. That's Ugly Money Niche. This episode is being brought to you by Super Gorilla. The key to life-altering sex is Super Gorilla. Vegan, all organic. We ain't on that honey pack. We on that Super Gorilla Jack. Make sure you go to elmersinharlem.com to get yours today. I have tried it long time ago when I used to have a girlfriend, and it works amazing. If you wanted to call you back, get on that Super Gorilla. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. This has been the Ugly Money Podcast with Papi Chulo.